Hi everyone. I hope you can hear me. I'm doing this Facebook Live from a cafe. Looks the connection looks good so far. My phone is iPhone 6 is playing up, so I'm not sure if the mic's working properly. So, how's everyone doing? If you see me, come and join me. Say hi in the comment section below. I'm waiting here for you. It's no fun talking to yourself, so come and join me. Let's have a chat. Let's have some fun. Today, let's see. I wanted to actually, I'm going to do something. I want to stream at 3 different places at the same time. So let's see if it works. While I'm waiting for. Hi, Sanjeev. Thanks for joining me. As I'm waiting for a few more people to join, I'm just going to do something. I'm going to share the stream on 3 different places and see if that works, basically. Let's see. I want to share it on my. Okay, yeah, that would do. How are you doing, Sanjeev? Daniel, what are you doing here? You're probably on your way home, right? Sanjeev, what are you up to today? Are you in the middle of a working day? Let's share. Okay, one more share. I need to share it. 3 different streams. This is a good experiment. All right, we'll find out how it all works. All right, so today what I wanted to talk about, I wonder if you can hear the music in the background. It's quite loud here in the cafe. Okay, so basically I want to talk about, do mentors have to be higher than you on the success totem pole? This is actually one of my biggest pet peeves in the business world. It is when people think that mentors have to be higher than you on the success totem pole. Who says you have to have made $1 million to be able to help, support, or mentor someone, right? I don't know, Sanjeev, what do you think of it? But that's my personal opinion. I mean, when someone reaches out to help you not fall off the cliff or the stairs or a moving train, do you ask them that, have you got the approved credentials to help me? Like, are you a security personnel in a position to help me? Are you a member of staff? Have you got a first aid certificate? No, you don't, right? You're not going to say, oh, well, can't take your help, send someone else, right? Does that sound like a natural reaction to you? No, of course not. If someone reaches out to help you in time of need or with a particular hurdle you're facing in your life right now, and they help in whatever shape or form it is, be it tactical or strategic, helps you get over that hurdle, then are you going to say, sorry, what you said worked, but you don't have the right credentials to be worthy of my time or my wallet? Does that make any sense to you? Hi, Mike. Thanks for joining me. Don't know what you think about this topic. This is my Tuesday rant. When people go around saying, oh, mentors have to be higher than you on the success totem pole, it really pisses me off. I mean, the same. This is the same, in relationships. If we think in relationships that's normal, then how is it any different in business? Just because you're jealous or small-minded doesn't mean that you are better than I am or someone else. If what I say helps someone get to their desired end result, if what I show helps them get to their desired end result, then am I not doing what I said I would be? Am I not doing what I said I stand for? And have I not made a difference in someone else's life? If so, then that in itself makes me better than all those fake gurus out there with messages like, hey, I made 10K this month and you can too. Buy this and I'll show you how. Mike says, define success. Well, for in this context, it's about, you know, if somebody offers help that produces you results, right? But without having to look at if they have made a certain amount of money in whatever they do. So because for most of the people, they define success in financial terms, where for me, success is about lifestyle freedom. You know, if I can have the lifestyle of somebody who's a millionaire without being a millionaire, that's what I'm with. That's how I define successes. You know, to me, that's, you know, the lifestyle freedom, the time freedom, financial freedom. You know, that's all part of being successful. You know, when I get to do what I want to do, when I want to do, who do I want to work with, you know, to me, that's success. You know, if you're in a job earning a good amount of money, you know, well-paid jobs, but you're earning 50, 60 hours a week, you know, and working for somebody else, you know, helping them grow their empire, then it, you know, it really depends if, you know, that's what you call happiness, fulfillment, or success. To me, it never was. Yeah, Mike says, yeah, money equals greed and will not make you happy. That's right. You know, I think we've got the formula the other way around these days. You know, money does not equal happiness or fulfillment. Hi, Shamim. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for joining me. If you, since you just joined, you're probably wondering what is what is this rant about. So basically, I'm just talking about, you know, do mentors have to be higher than you on the success totem pole? Hi, Prue. Yeah. So basically, I was talking about that if you can help someone achieve results, then that in itself builds your credibility and in that person's mind, and makes you a good mentor for them. Thank you, Sarah. So basically, you're not going to see pictures of me on beautiful yachts or with my Rolex watch as a proof that I've done well, as you might see some internet gurus do. And assuming even if their pictures are real and they really own those yachts and Rolex watches, how does that make them successful? I mean, for all I know, it's all inherited, right? It only makes them rich and financially wealthy, yes. So people are not stupid. They can see through your lies and fakery. Success comes from fulfillment, inner peace, and contribution, you know. When you have a business that is built upon all those values, money just follows. That is a plain fact. I've seen it in my life. I've seen it in many people's life. I saw it with my father as well. You know, as Bob Dylan said, what's money? A man is a success if he gets up in the morning and goes to bed at night, and in between does what he wants to do. I love that quote from him. Hi, Matt. How are you? Thanks for joining. So stop judging people. Stop throwing hate bombs that will only explode in your own face. You know, concentrate on what you do well and what part you play in this world, other than of a hateful bystander. And be respectful of genuine work of others. Yes, Mike says success is definitely not built on qualifications either. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it with, you know, I'm sure everybody's seen it in their own lives. I mean, that qualifications, certificates, degrees do not equal success. They can play a part, but they're not necessary. Some of my most trusted advisors and mentors are people I consider peers. I'm not a person who puts a lot of emphasis on social hierarchy as it is, but when you're looking for people to connect with and learn from, then do not underestimate the power of looking to your colleagues and your peers. They may be just a little bit ahead of you, so to speak, but here's why they are super valuable, because oftentimes they are closer to resolving the kind of challenges and issues that you are struggling with right now. Hi, Shazia. And when you talk to people who are so far beyond where you are currently at in your journey, then they don't often deal with the kind of problems you are dealing with anymore. So their advice may not be as relevant or tactical. Also, your peers might be good at things that you're not. So you guys can help each other, which means everybody wins. I mean, I've personally learned more and have had better advice by looking sideways to my peers than by looking up to those highly successful, in the traditional sense only, business mentors who had never even been close to my circumstances or could begin to understand my issues or my background or where I come from. So, yes, I know some of you may say, well, that doesn't matter as such. They've got the business experience or know-how. But in my personal opinion, if they have not walked in my shoes, then they can't provide me the tools I need to get out of the hole I am right now and move towards my desired end result. All right, so that was my Tuesday rant. What's your Tuesday rant? Let me know. Share it in the comments below. And if nothing else, then make a joke. Share a joke or something. For the icky days called Tuesdays. By the way, if you'd like to watch more videos on building a business in your PJs, then don't forget to check out my business page, facebook.com/GroBizNiz, and join my Facebook group. I will leave the link to it in the comment section and in the description of this video. So, yeah. If there's anything else anybody would like to share, go ahead, please. I wonder if you can even hear me with this loud music on here. I'm actually... oh, awesome, Mike. What are you doing? Mike is saying he's doing some volunteer work this week. Yes, I love voluntary work. I mean, there's so many things we can get ourselves involved with. With the atrocities happening in the world, and I mean, you don't have to even go to other countries. Even here, you see homeless people, lots of people in need. We've got immigrants now who need help. So there's so much we can do, time-wise, money-wise. There's a lot we all can do. Even just to make them feel welcome, those who are desperate and in need, I'm sure that would make their day. So yes, I think contribution is a huge part of who we are, who we want to be, and how do we want to be remembered as. Working with lots of kids, getting them to take part in physical. Oh, that's awesome, Mike. I remember you're a great athlete yourself. Yeah, that's awesome. I think that's such an important part to get the kids involved in physical activities. Hi, Shazia. Thank you, Sarah, as well. Yeah, I really encourage my kids to get as physical as possible. Get out there, get outdoor, play sports. Get others involved, get other kids in the park involved. My personal expertise to the wider world. Yeah, so well, this is what I'm trying to do with this Facebook Live each day. Today was a rant day, so I didn't want it to do a sort of an expertise topic today, but more like a rant. So people don't get bored of seeing me giving business advice every single day. But tomorrow I shall be back with another biz topic. Hi, Constance. How are you? Oh, for sure, Mike. If we all gave our own help to the world, it would be a better place, for sure. Yeah, I think we all have to just look to ourselves first. How can we make a contribution to this world and make it a better place, rather than always pointing a finger at others, whether these are institutions or individuals. It starts from us, and the only thing we can do is what's in our power, which is to make ourselves better, to do better things, to help in whatever way we can. And that's a good place to start. So but also I wanted to tell everybody out actually is to watch out for, I will be doing in a couple of weeks time a live webinar on how to revive your flagging work in pajamas business without the need of an oxygen mask or a trip to the emergency unit. So look out for it. It's going to be huge, and hopefully you would be able to join me on that, and I'll be talking more about some of the business training programs that I do. Hi, Constance. Thank you. Good to see you too. Is this the middle of a working day for you, Constance? What are you up to today? So basically that webinar, live webinar, it's going to be about, either, well, I'm mostly targeting parents for it because, it makes sense a lot for me to do that. Mothers or fathers who have already either started their businesses and the business is a little slow, or they are looking to ditch their 9-to-5 or to start a business. So in that webinar, I will be covering, how to identify your ideal customer. If you don't even have an idea, then there will be an exercise for that as well, as to what your business should be about, and how to create an offer that stands out from the competition, and how to actually promote your offer without looking like a sleazy old salesman from the 80s. Started with your US customers. Time difference, huh? So you probably work different hours, Constance. The funny thing is, most of my students, my clients, they are all US based as well. Hardly any in the UK. So yeah, so I have to do webinars which suit them mostly, so at odd hours for me. Hi Aisha, thank you for joining me from Canada. So they're mostly from the States or Canada. So yes, so I have to do webinars or trainings, online trainings at odd times as well. But that's all cool. Wherever they are, that's the whole idea of doing or having an online business, is that love you too, Aisha. That we can work whenever we want to, and we serve as many people as possible all around the world. Some of them are in Australia, or in New Zealand. So love them all. But that's what it's all about: creating a lifestyle business, a lifestyle freedom business that that is aligned with what you're passionate about and what you want to contribute to this world. So on this note, people, I have to go collect my son from his tuitions now. So I will see you tomorrow. So for now, this fat news Julie bids you good day. See you all next time. Bye bye.